Good afternoon, everyone. This is Greg here, the Broke Millionaire. I got a rib out, so I'm talking a little bit funny. A floating rib puts you in a whole world of pain because every breath it's just kind of hitting on something. But I wanted to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story about execution. In 2001, I built a uniform company from nothing to 1,000 clients to 2005. I did it myself. I hired staff to take up the slack, accounting, data entry, a seamstress, a shipper receiver, and I was pretty much the sales guy. And I ended up just writing orders towards the end. And my brother-in-law came in and he said, I want to buy some ball caps and t-shirts. I had a promotional company, a promo wear and workwear company. He looked so happy. You know what? I was already miserable because all I did was write orders every day. Not a bad problem to have, but I knew I was capable of more. And he said, I go out and buy these catalytic converters, and a guy comes up from the States and he gives me a pile of cash and I make a killing. And he says, if I'd have known about this 10 years ago, I'd have been a multi-millionaire. And I went, really? From auto parts? And I didn't think anything more of it. I did some research for the little research I could back then. There was no social media. And if there was, I wasn't akin to it. So what I did was I envisioned this life for myself. And I thought to myself, if he can do it, I can buy from guys like him, because that's how my mind works. So I went out and I bought myself a pickup truck, beautiful pickup truck, 45 grand, lightly used, Ford F-250. I thought of a logo. I thought of a tagline. I got it made into a magnet, put it on the side of my truck. It said, volume buyers of catalytic converters. And I hadn't even sold my company yet. But I knew I was going to, and I knew what that life was going to look like. So it didn't take long to sell, and I got the capital to start buying. The new buyer stayed at the facility that I was leaving, and I could do an easy transition. But when the inspiration to do that struck, I executed. Because sometimes God, divine providence, the universe puts an idea in your mind so big that it's for you to execute right then and there. And I didn't hesitate. I used prayer. I gave God a vow. If he found it in his heart to bless my business, I would help as many people along the path as I could, and I did. I've made millionaires out of many people. And I grew and built that location for 19 years to be in 9 locations in Mexico. I bought steel yards. I bought scrap yards. I sold steel yards and scrap yards. And I went through the knothole backwards in my learning process. And here, after 19 years, I'm back ready to turn a new life and help more people in all the things that I've gone through. So I hope you take some nuggets from this and have a wonderful day.